slow. Oh. A solo adventure. Whichever you wish to call it, you can call it. How much? Only in cutscenes. Oh no! My Bokacho's gonna disappear! Not the Bokacho! Alright, Oliver, we're chilling at the moment, aren't we? Right. We are 11 levels higher than me. We have a third ground to cover, so we just split up. If you come across any Imperial soldiers, you know us. Oh, cop, bloody hell, bloody chicken. Oh, and so you know, I sent word to our revolt squadron. They're already searching other nearby areas, so we have allies in the event we encounter anything more beyond our means. Maybe yourself? Alright, patience! Patience! Fuck! I thought I said something else then. Oh, me mind. Oh, me mind. Me mind. Yeah, I could just walk past everything. Legitimately. It's kind of funny, but also kind of sad. It's always nice to have a challenge. Though many will play number one, it's always nice to have a challenge. Oh dear, oh dear, oh. Hi, Chaplain. I ain't going near that thing. So, when we get to the end, when we get to the end, my friend. Let's go. Hooray! Minute wasted. Oh my. Battle voice. Terrible move. A little bit there. Ooh, look, daybreak. Daybreak, yes, we broke the day. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. It should be. Very okay. Why do I keep doing that? It's fun. Patients kick their asses and just sit and watch. Okay, maybe I'm not. How fun. And I got to steal that thingy. Aha. Alistair, you okay? You okay, Anna? Give me a moment, PT. Say that again. Say that again, if you would. No, maintain your distance for now. Understood. Keep me apprised of any developments. That was Aaron. The pair that was spying on us in the fringes has followed us here. It's good for people spying on us in the fringes and no one bothered to tell me. What about you, BT? Any trouble? Yeah, for things. There I was thinking we might be due some peace and quiet. That's how you dealt with them. I hope the assault on Specula Imperatoris is going on. This is what we call a shadow. Absolutely. Dude is a beast. One arm is a blue beast. That does sound like... I've got a slab of metal too, Dar. Oh, you improved, lad.
Come now, father. You lured the fool onto my blade, and do not try to deny it.
I didn't realise it was voiced. I must have done a good job then. Did I? Maybe just not voice it.
Our work here is all but done.
No idea.
What of Conrad and his men?
They are for the main tower. The skulls have offered fierce resistance thus far, but Conrad seems to believe he can convince them to lay down their arms.
Then we will tend to the stragglers down below. With me!
Please, we don't want to kill any more of you. We're family. I remember you when you were a boy. Oh, wee lad, carried me mother, carried me your mother. You know what I did to your mom, pa, don't you? Well, I do the same to you, even if you are working for him. Side effect, dude. Slight migraine and some sociopathic intentions.
Enemy forces have overrun the lower facilities and appear to be mounting an assault on the main tower. We have already received a request for reinforcements. A unit of legionaries has been mustered and is ready to depart. They await your orders, Commander.
Generally, impending with any violent tendencies.
Stand down.
Commander?
Tell them to stand down.
Commander, if I may, our people, your people are still in there. They will be slaughtered.
You think I don't know that? I want nothing more than to help them. To lead their bloody charge. But I have my orders. Lord Zenos said no reinforcements.
What?
What? Kill our own soldiers? You must be mistaken.
Do you even know Lord Zenos? He'd slaughter his own men in a heartbeat.
Mayhap you'd like to ask Lord Zenos yourself.
No, I remember the gentleman. He kept cutting down his own generals.
Initiate the firing sequence. Wars are won on the backs of the dead. Theirs and ours. There is no truth but this. We must remain firm and resolute and always, always do our duty. Now, give the order.
Initiate firing sequence.
Watching Dragon Age Absolution yesterday. Jesus, that the Magistrate, that is such a bastard. Really well
Initiating
written,
firing
really
sequence.
well voiced.
Release safety locks. Deploy main cannon.
Fuck me, was I happy when he died. Sorry.
Rudolph, Emma. For us. For our people. For our future.
I need you to confirm the target, Commander.
Specula Imperatoris, main tower. Fire when ready.
I don't know if this is intentional or not, but you know, with her, it's like it's almost like she's constantly sort of trying to adjust herself over and over and over again. Oh dear. You're going to watch them all die. I'll make an attempt to stick around until 10 o'clock. So that'll be roughly 2 hours. I mean, I'm not having to be up too early in the morning. But I do have something rather important to do. Why is it Final Fantasy and Big Cats?
What in the seven hells?
Fall back! Oh yeah, fall back!
Long-range artillery.
Those treacherous bastards. Their people were still fighting. Full retreat! Now! Relay the orders!
Understood. All forces retreat! I repeat, all forces retreat!
Did he win? Jeez. Oh. You know, that impact was actually really clever. Because they showed him take sort of the hit, but he was still physically there. They could have just sort of had to land on top of him and disappear. No, they made it show, you know, that he's gone. Oh, the 12, did you see that? The main tower just collapsed. You heard it too, didn't you? Must have been at the cannon. It must have been the cannon that crashed from the band. It's the Imperial installation. Their troops were still... Damn it, no one's responding. I don't know if the shell's been jammed or... We have to go, right now! They need our help. Well, why do I have to do that? Heavens weep. This way, there's no time to lose. Got it. Where's my yummy thing? Bloody hell. I never knew that kills their own people. Yeah, at this point we never actually pushed back, but it feels like it now. It's worse than it looks. He probably wasn't even... Pull yourself together, the gate! This is our way inside. I need to find my brother. Right now. Alright. Lock on the massive gate appear to have been disabled, and you know we prized them open to pass through. And I will do then. Yeah. Bah, what's happened? Oh, I'm glad you're here, PT. In case it isn't obvious, the Imperial's firing us. On Spicula and Parataurus. I didn't think they had it in them. Killed their own men just to kill us. God damn them all. Where's my brother? Tell me where he is. I want to see him. He was in the tower when it was struck. That need not mean anything. Our forces are still evacuating and many remain unaccounted for. Alizé, listen. There are soldiers wounded and dying all around us. Soldiers with found. That's right. I'll take the knock. Also, sorry you didn't hear that bit. It's about more impactful than to in that manner. Thank you. I think I can measure well. There, I thought I was bound for the Thor's Great Hall. Gods, what the Imperials thinking. Most of these guys must be in shock. Wait, I remember you. You're a healer. That's your main class. Just give me a moment to the world stop from spinning, Jim. Algeria's not far. I'll make it. I'll make it. Oh no, that was really well done, but it was an accident. Oh no. You alright, mate? You're not stuck under that, are you? Hey. Everything hurts. I think I was struck down by debris from the tower. Wait, I know you. P.T. Black. Ward of House of Toms? Wait, why'd you say Ward? You know you used to make a joke of it. We fought together on the steps of faith. You saved my life back then. How? I can walk. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. Conrad! Conrad, can you hear me? Nago, put him down over there. Oh dear. That's good. Conrad. This. I'll do it later. Might need to.
Conrad! Conrad, speak to me!
Yeah, I can't do all this very well, sorry. He just maybe, okay?
It was all so sudden. Conrad had just convinced the last few skulls to surrender when we heard the bang and everything started to shake.
I love the fact that his voice cracks occasionally.
We carried the survivors to safety, but Conrad's... We've done what we can for him. All that remains is to pray.
This is actually what happens when you, you become a teenager and your voice starts breaking. It sometimes squeaks back when you're nervous. Conrad!
Is that you, Lise? I can't see a damn thing.
It's alright, the light's come. Oh, man.
That's that, then.
Oh.
Time's up.
What are you talking about? You'll be on your feet before you know it.
That's why I love this game.
Lived long enough. But listen, I want I want you to lead the resistance in my stead.
Don't say another word. You'll recover. We'll recover. We'll bring freedom to Alamigo together. We're not going to stop here.
No, you won't. Everything we've built, everyone we've brought together, I know you'll show them the way. You've got it in you, Lise. Not because you're Curtis's daughter or Ida's sister, but because you're you. Because you're you.
Conrad.
Lead them to victory.
Sakura.
To freedom.
I will, Conrad. I will. I promise.
I mean, honestly, the voice actors in a lot of this, they really do deserve residuals. They really pull a lot out of you. They obviously pulled a lot out of themselves as well. Considering a 4-hour shift is a set payment, and like sometimes all they get. Meanwhile, in the chaos of Castronurbania,
Next round, double the charge.
oh shit, they're firing again. I remember that sphere.
Hug. We are needed.
That's the cerulean pipeline!
Impossible! How can one man... Shoot the bastard! Shoot him!
Hey, he's not a bastard. His parents love him very much. In fact, that's what made him a dragoon. Gunblades! Gunblades! Use proper guns. Musketeers will probably be better.
My lance has slain far greater beasts. You're welcome, boy.
Pretty sure he's talking
Notify
about...
all units! I want the...
Oi. Jesus!
The savages are coming!
You're the ones who assumed they all just fucking fight, when you were the one who usually does that to them. Help them know, you may help us. Oh, uncle? Older brother? We could have killed them. I could have walked away. Instead, we tried to convince them to lay down their arms. We tried to seek a peaceful resolution. We showed them mercy, and this was their response. Fire and blood. This was their answer. Such a crime could not go unpunished. They must not. God is my witness, there will be a reckoning. Good. Give. Now is not the time for bouts of vengeance. We must remain calm and rational, and in control. The Imperials have demonstrated a willingness to fire on their own. As long as we remain here, we are in danger. We three will see Commander Kemp's body. Find my sister and return to Algier. No, your sister wanted to see if you were healthy and hale and healthy. Hale and whole. Hey. Oh god. Oh no. There. That should suffice for now. Go and join the others. Tell me you found Alpha now. Tell me he's alright. He's good. A little broken, but still good. Oh, 12. I don't know what I would have done, though, saying that. What would the Resistance do without Commander Kemp? Sorry, not here, not now. We should return to Algier. Keep an eye out for any wounded who need our help on the way. Got it. Heal the sad people. Did it not load? Behind the tree? That's a tree, Tommy, okay? Wounded Imperial, wow. You didn't say any wounded. Oh. Wasn't long of hours trying to get you. I've expected you were about to split my throat. The hell's with this? I should be back home in El Zabad instead of taking fire from my so-called comrades. Don't worry, you'll eventually hear words oh wow, they've really jumped ahead. Hang on. Oh, okay. Oh god. No. Ignore me. Thanks, friend. Tourniquet came loose. I was having trouble getting it back up. Should be fine the rest of the way. Hope so. Avoid the scorpion! Legit sprint. There we go. Yay, mate! Patients have still got more health than I have. Oh! Bless you, can't. Wait, is that you, PT? I didn't recognise you at first. Feeling a bit dizzy. Must have blood. I can keep going. I can keep going. You sure? Technically, I should be going back onto Army's payoff, but it won't actually be as good as what I need it to be, because I'll only be able to go as far as, well, level 70? I think that's the cap now, until the end of the year. Hey look, I got my yo! That's the cat at the back. getting tentatively close to the number of... Perhaps it would be wise, but oh wow, Arthur knows that. PT, we have given over Commander remains for safety. Later, no idea when the rights must be performed. For now, however, we must carry on. Let's press forward. Not give in to despair. Hey, isn't that for later? I will. Okay, Alfred. Gunblade and a set of shotguns. My options are materia, which I'll tell you. All Alliance and Resistance units have now withdrawn from Spicula Imperatoris. It is time we spoke with General Albert. I hope. Nice Resistance fighters. On. His deaths weigh heavy on my soul, and it counts most of all. He was a wise leader. He was a patriot. Above all else, he was a good man who will sorely be missed. The many lost this day. I ask for a moment's silence to pray for the souls of the departed. A moment's silence. Suffered a most grievous defeat. We cannot and will not renounce this cause. Die has been cast. As in, hold tight to this grief, this anger. Let it drive you forward. Let it be your strength and your shield when next you face the enemy. Spoken like a warrior. It will carry us far, General. Of that I have no doubt. Ere we take another step towards Alamigo, however, we must first address the question of how to deal with Khashramabania's cannon. The Imperials are willing to employ the weapon without thought of their own soldiers' safety. We may struggle to approach them. Yeah, that is kind of a crazy tactic. A frontal assault is out of the question. There was countless men before we even reached the walls. Would we? Recall that the Imperials could have obliterated our forces had they kept firing, but neglected to do so. We have no strategic reason to fire the cannon again. Mayhap due to a malfunction. They ain't that bad with their tech, are they? Or one of their officers found his conscience after the first barrage, or a heretofore unknown resistance faction chose that moment to disable it. There are many possibilities, but the fact remains that they stopped when logic dictated they continued. Then I'll just have to go and see for myself if the cannon's still operational. You ain't going on your own. Are you mad? Conrad put you in charge of the resistance. You can't risk losing another commander so soon. I know how you feel now. I do. But I need you to understand. It wasn't long after Papalimo and I arrived in Ralda's Reach. Conrad first asked me to join the resistance, and then he kept on asking. Every time I said no, I told myself it was because of the silence. Even then, I knew deep down it was because it was an excuse. I was still afraid of following my heart, because I couldn't be sure if it was me or Verida. Then I met someone on the other side of the world who had struggled with the same worries, and as we travelled and fought together, I saw him grow and become the leader his people needed him to be. You met someone, and now it's my turn to do the same. There's not a lot of us left, and of the ones that are, many are still wounded. We have to make do with what we've got, and I'm best qualified. It's as simple as that. Don't worry now, go. I'll come back, I promise. No, she's looking at you as though maybe I should go on a journey and find someone. It is like the weirdest damn platonic relationship ever. While I acknowledge Commander Hex's right to carry out this mission, there's no reason why she should do so alone. PT, would you go with her? Yeah. I suppose so, would keep her up. Would have done it even if you hadn't asked, sir. Am I actually beholden to any army? Then it is settled. We will await your return. I mean, honestly, could they stop me? Sorry to drag you into this, PT. It may not be the decision Conrad would have made, but I'm not Conrad. I never will be. I don't know what kind of leader he was hoping for, but right now all I can do is be myself. Right, let's climb that thing. If you don't mind, I'd rather not wait around and have people try to talk me out of it. Let's get moving. I know a good vantage point overlooking the castle. Do I have to pronounce that? Newcrep's Hope. Ship stranded on the rocks to the east of here. It shouldn't take us long to get there. Oh, but there might be some ancient golems guarding it. Well, that might just be an old wives' tale. Either way, it's worth the risk. Please, Commander, I pray you proceed with all due caution. Do not hesitate to call upon us if needed. Alright, Monago's in charge now. To reach the ship, we'll have to scale the cliff face. I'll get some climbing gear and meet you there, alright? Oh, cool, she has climbing gear. Saves me some time. Oh, actually, why is it never a joke? Why is it never a joke? Seriously, why is it never a joke? You'd think at some point they'd be like, haha, just kidding. There's a great guardian here. Just thought we'd have some fun with you, mate. Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you met the golems. Looks like the old stories were true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Hey? Right then, time to climb. I don't know, if you were as light as, is it Wedge? Yeah, I think it's Wedge. Probably be able to yeet you over there, so. Whew! That took a bit more out of me than I expected. And here she is. Newcrep's Hope. The act that one man had made to save countless others from the flood during the 6th Umbral era. Ah, the Ark. It's comforting to think that there have always been people who cared this much about their fellow man, who accomplished such a great feat people couldn't help thinking them to be made up. But proof's right here, isn't it? The Final Fantasy version of Noah's Ark there. I don't just mean the ship, you know, I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there just for those in need. You did things with people when you didn't have to. Sometimes, even when they didn't want you to. It can't have been easy. Staying true to yourself. We're all better for it, me included. I'll never be a leader like Conrad. Or Hien, or my father. Then don't be. But I can be a friend to you all. And I can fight by your side. I can be me. And that's just have to be enough, eh? Mm-hmm. Nod. It's strange to think back on it. If we'd been standing in different places, or if the shell had struck the tower differently, it would be me instead of Conrad. Or maybe both of us. Kind of makes them notice everyone. One who's only interested in the next challenge. That's smoke from Castrum and Fanny. Wait, it's coming from the cannon? I can't tell what happened from here, but I can tell it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. Lindpearl, this is our chance, PT, to avenge Conrad and all the others who died in the tower, friend and foe. Oh, shit. Take Castrum and Vanya and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. Won't be easy after the losses we took, but I know everyone's chomping at the bit to strike back. With the right plan, I'm certain we can do it. Nice. Have to tell the others. Come on. I feel like something's been flickered about. Oh, it's the lighting. Easier down than up, eh? Well, not necessarily safer. Oh yeah, I kind of jumped. Sorry. Anyway, no time for rest. We need to convince the others to strike now before the Imperials have time to fix their cannon. Heck yeah, let's smash them to bits. Come on, Lisa. There's no time to lose, PT. General Alden needs to know what we saw. Oh, it's not far away, actually. Oh. Ah, bloody hell. So annoying. You are returned. I only hope you bring good news. We scoured the cliffs of Newcramp's Hope and spied smoke rising from Castrum Albanian's main cannon. I think Marshal Tarek was right. They didn't fire again because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Castrum Albania at once. Could still be a trick. But if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity. Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply have kept firing. I mean, yeah, it takes a while to charge, but you know you have to get away from the damn thing. You can aim from any flipping where. Be that as it may, we need not risk everything this season. I say with the preoccupied with repairs, we may be able to take them unawares. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove it must attack. And we will at least know the cannon was operational. Either way, it seems well worth the risk, but how is going to protect the Castrum? In anticipation of a day such as this, many women under my command have laboured long to cultivate a network of informants about Girabania, including Radiata. Radiata is home to many old menial militias in the castrum of Anya and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress. Sweet! The resistance will handle this. The resistance will handle this. You may have recruited these informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Alamegans. And at the end of the day, it's our land, our responsibility. Let us do right by the comrade. I should be glad to accompany you, General. As good as an NPT, I'm sure. Nod. Well then, if you're all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We'll make ready to march on Castrum Abania. Go, may rather watch over and keep. Ah, Canarimid. Alfie. My apologies for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me. I confess my decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated by concerned police, no less Halloween. Castrum Abania is the largest Imperial facility in the People's System, and so the likelihood that Kryle is being held captive is unlikely. Feeling that cannon remains our main objective, of course, but if there is even a chance that Kryle will be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. Good for you for growing a set of balls. Doesn't matter why. Still level 68. So, to review, we are to travel to Radiata. With a contact recruited by Marshal Tarragon's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while PT and Lise were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labour, in either Spicula Imperatoris or Castrum Abania. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. What the hell is going on here? Huh. How do people not know that? Genuinely, how do people not know that? Ah, you have the right of it. You got a better deal than most Alamegans, feeding off what scraps the Imperial gave them. Damned if you know how Marshal Tarragon's agents got one of them to turn his ghost. I understand your disdain, I do, but I also understand their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a rugged woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right. To give her a squadron, Nago. We'll need him soon. Ah, God, that's a Final Fantasy VI reference. It is a weird one. With me, my friends, and be ready for anything. There's an infiltration section in Final Fantasy VI with one character, where you need to find out where something is. I think it's like a secret entrance, a secret passage that's underneath like a merchant's establishment, home, and yeah, that's one. He basically says to you once you've done all this stuff for this merchant, what's the password? There are no hints anywhere as to what the password is. You just have to guess, and the answer's just been given. It's funny though. I know it shouldn't be, but it is. What the blue hell did you know that? Password? Courage? I think it's because of how much it stands out as a name, a word, that you were able to work out its courage. But yeah. Yeah, so leveling up the other classes are going to be difficult when it gets to a certain point. Stay alert on the Imperial soldiers at Imperatoris. See, what did I tell you? I just continue on to Spicula Imperatoris. Just have to get past Acrid, whatever the hell that is. I'm alive! Oh, hi. Should I get in? Yes. Well, we're in on some otherwise. Also, there's like 2 of these in this area, and they're just both silly as silly can be. Sounds like a silly thing to say as well. They are left for Imperial soldiers. Also, if we need to go to the place again, if I need to go back to Britannia. Yeah, I've lost the blooper-doops. And now I lost the blooper-doops. Speak with Val again. Half an hour. Of course, there were still soldiers left. Fortunately, they were on march for lease. Come, Radiata is not much further. Because in light of our recent improvement, proceed precaution, remain vigilant with Imperial forces. Maybe we should make a counter on how many times it says of course. But of course! That right. You fight these when you're lower level. They rebalance these so that they are tougher when you're higher, because you might not actually have this higher level. Kind of screwing other people who didn't get the memo. Holy moly, look at the size of that boy. Neckbreaker! Sup? Sup? I need to check something. Ah, right, you do have to do cash from the bank. I wonder who goes in with that. Actually, no. Maybe the next patch update, I think it'll be when they do the sort of expansion next. But we've done up to wind. We've done up to Heaven's Ward. We've done up to Heaven's Ward. So yeah, looks like it's safe to enter. I don't see any variables. I see smoke above. Cash from the bank. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? Nah. Might have put the fire out. Failed for a while. Did out elsewhere, to be honest. Alphanos said that we were looking for a rugged improvement, right? And that we should answer the question with courage. I suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same. To answer her question with courage. It's not just to keep saying courage, but I think it's just basically, yeah, you got to contact and say courage, 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 courage. Dobby! It's Dobby! What do you want? A little bit of cash would be lovely, thank you. Young Helen's hello. I ain't seen you around here before. This is that kind of man to walk to a place like this, I'm invited. One with courage, I suppose. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward too, if you like, as long as speak on it more. It's not here. Outside Radiata, behind those barricades over yonder, on the other hand. Oh my. I think I pulled. You find her. Hey. Was that what I think it was? I think I pulled. I'm in there, right? Well, that's a relief. Or a trap. Either way, I'll find Elfin and Alice. We'll meet you there. When do I get laid? Never. I do not have courage. Where courage endures. Who are you? Who sent you? Not followed, were you? Good. Well, not really. Don't! Oh, bollocks. They're with me. They were going to follow me anyway. That all of you? That all of you, is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Tarragon. Name's Stark. Starkwell. Most of you. The rest you know? Oh dear. This is about Secula Imperatoris, the camp, isn't it? Yeah. Just so. Can you tell us what happened? Aye, I overheard the soldiers talking while working in the mess. Cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly, but they finally put the fires out. The engineers have been working day and night to repair it. I could tell you more, but they just had everyone jumping in the shadows and just ready to say much more. To make matters worse, the Alamegan might have help might have been sent on indefinitely. So the cannon could already be operational. Yup. We need to sneak inside Kasher and Manny to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Aye, that much I can do. We can see together a map of the interior of the Earth, and I know for a fact there are multiple points of entry. Oh my. Impressive. We split into several groups that may improve our odds, reaching the fire control center. We may be few in number, but I think we can see this through. We just got together. I need more courage. More courage. Damn it. Alpha not. The price of freedom. Always so We have that for which we came. All that remains is to make our preparations. PT, you and your ever dependable allies will enter the castrum with my sister and I by way of the ventilation ducts leading to the hangars. From there you will proceed into weapons research and unleash bloody mayhem. At the same time, Alize and I will create a diversion elsewhere, and in the ensuing confusion, Lise and her unit will attempt to reach the fire control center undetected. If all goes to plan, our three parties will subsequently converge on this location. Together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nago on the details. The rest of you come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrols before you can infiltrate the castrum. Search for patrols between Jata and Babanya. Ready, yeah? Oh, hi. Yeah. What did I do? I'll be able to shoot me. Oh no, a puppy! I want to kill the puppy! Never want to kill the puppy. Never want to kill the puppy. Poor puppy. Doc. Oh, what's that, friends? Your point of entry is just round bend ahead. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, later advance, assuming they keep to their usual schedule. Might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. Time to beat them in the face. Time to beat them in the face. Shut up. Hi. Here, everyone. We are ready for the end times. 1 month to get to the next place. More battle than Brother, I knew you lot were good, but never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. PT is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think that we have learned something from our time in his company. Now, where is the entrance to the docks? Right behind you. Branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars. Or any number of other places. Thank you. Understood. Thank you again for your valuable assistance. As discussed, PT, we shall divide into 2 groups and proceed by separate routes into Castro. Remember that our objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to draw the Imperials away from Lisa and her men. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the Resistance forces and show them to their entrance. Any road to guide you up need to be. Off you well. This is your last chance to make preparations, PT. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Who wants to go to the Castrum Mabania? Oh well. That's a funny one. What was that symbol? Oh, level sync. Got it. I'm level sync. This may take some time. So, how's everybody diddling? There's an interview tomorrow, first time I've got one in ages. Well, oh my god, what was this the last time? For a cleaning job, and they didn't take me on because I didn't have the right references. I mean, I had references and they were good references, but they felt like I should have had references for my most recent jobs, and quite frank, I don't trust one of them to give any kind of a reference. Fortunately, it's the one that I want to leave, which at the moment is neither here nor there because I need a job to cover for the one I'm losing week on Sunday. I mean, if I get enough hours to cover both jobs, then I'll stop doing both jobs. But I don't think that's going to be possible, so I'll just have to make do for now and see what happens next. I mean, if I was ever able to make enough funding so that I could actually make this better, then I would. It wouldn't be my first priority though. My first priority is to make enough money so that I don't have to claim off the government anymore. Which sounds really stupid, but honestly, I'd rather not have to deal with it because they change everything on a whim. I know a lot of people are like, no, they don't. They do. You get like messages saying, oh, your wages changed, so we're knocking it down. It's like, no, they didn't. Well, according to our records, they didn't. Well, I don't know where you're getting the information from, but my wages didn't change. Nearly there, so I'll have to jump out of that. I know there are those out there who are like, oh, well, you shouldn't be claiming off the government for anything, you're a scoundrel and all that. I was like, well, the reason why people claim off of the government is actually for a very different reason. Mostly, it's because the wages that we earn are actually below a living standard, which means that we need to have help from the government. We aren't getting handouts because we want them, we're getting handouts because we need them. And of course, the usual excuse is, well, if your wages go up, then other prices will go up. And I said, well, have you actually looked at how much profit each of these companies get? They're more than they would ever need, so there's no purpose to them. You know, it's like, oh, I'm putting prices up again because inflation. It's like, yeah, bullshit. I know for a fact this thing only cost you like 10 pence to make. Why are you charging me £3 for it? It's not inflation, that's capitalism. Worst part of capitalism as well. It is. I mean, capitalism is supposed to be designed so there's an actual sort of trading system and you know, collaborations and discussions between each other. It wasn't designed so that the rich can stay rich. It was designed so everyone had choice. Whatever that choice might be, it's still choice. Wow, the average time looks like it might be right. Bang on. That's insane. But also I'm happy at that. Usual strat. Wait, follow tank. Try to avoid all these smacky things, all the orange loops. Hit everything you can as best you can. If there's a lot of things, do AoEs. If it was anyone but the bard, I'd probably do that until I was 2 left. But the bard's AoEs, for some reason, are kind of interesting. Because it goes from you doing 160 to 120. And can you do maths? Essentially the difference between doing 260, sorry, 220 or 240 and 160. Wonder which one's better. Yeah, man, 9 o'clock, I want to go to bed. Alright, let's stop shitting myself. Patient, you might have to go. I'm sorry. Sorry. See you when I see ya. See, if I'd have done squadrons, I'd have been able to do squat thrusts now while I'm waiting. Or should I just do that anyway? Although you'll probably not see it anyway. Hold on. My knees are hurting. I'm very old. I'm sick of it, do that again. There, we got a minute done. Oh dear. Everyone got bored. No. No. Why can't you guys join? Why can't you guys join? Also, we've already had a patch update, so, you know. Is there a live letter this... Oh no, it was last week. So whoop, there we go. Yay! Now I can cock up again. I'm joking, I think. Come on, DPS. Oh! Overdrive. Yep. Well, you know, if you'd have picked a tank or a healer, you'd have got through this already. I know, but I don't like doing them. I have anxiety, and whatever the healer one is. Would that be medipression? Anxiety and medipression? Was DPS said, oh god, no! Woo! Happy day. They've probably found another fucking group now, focus. I do more squats, but my knees hurt. I'm old. Yeah, Cloud beat me a while ago, wasn't it? How's everybody diddling? Good? I think I've mentioned before the workplace I'm not going into administration. So I've gone into administration, just waiting for a closing act. So we're told the day when we're getting redundancy. We find out about like redundancy pay and the sort of tap on for time between when you actually last get paid and when it closes, you still get that pay, but you get it based off of any benefits that you might be getting from the government or are officially entitled to. So if I was supposed to get, I don't know, £100 and I should be claiming £100 from the government, then I get nothing. Or if I should be claiming more, yeah, I'd say you don't get anything. Which sounds silly, but it's a very good way for the government to keep whatever cash they can. Redundancy, however, is beat for beat, essentially. Whatever they say redundancy is, it is. I should get 10 weeks, because I've worked the place I was working for 10 years. The company itself It just hit a lot of bad luck at the worst possible time. They had like a bad year before the pandemic, so we had to borrow and thought that they'd be able to get some of it back. But then the pandemic hit, and obviously it's harder to make money when the pandemic's about when you're selling clothes. Come on, please. Hello? Healer? Oof. Oh bye. I'll just tell you how to go. Castro Mabanya. Oh, up we go, I guess. Yay! Wow, how many? How is this the first time for all of them? Oh, well. I don't know. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Alright. Ah, fuck! Look at that. Oh, well done, summoner. Neat! Okay, so Talara's because that's supposed to be waiting for. It's quite an interesting fight, actually. First challenge thing. I'm gonna get my stick. You ready? Let's go. Ah, wrong button. Ah, cool. No taking the treasure coffer? Pass. Pass. Wow. Okay. Yep, so just want to get through this as well, which is fine. Changing this. Oh. Number 69. That was way quicker than it should have been. I'm gonna blow up some guns soon. You think I'm joking? this way, yeah. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, navigate, Magna Rider. Scene just like blump. There. Absolute utter. Now level 70. I mean 80. Woohoo! Oh, man. I was bad. Oh, wow. So fucking bad shit. Yay, I have now new song. Soul voice gauge has gone up again. Man, they got the heck out of that fast. We now have the bloody cannon.
Are you alright?
No, I'm embarrassed.
Ah, I think that answers my question.
It should.
We've come.
Sorry, wasn't paying attention.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
Good. Okay, let's go. We know not what might be there. You wanna hear a funky ass cutscene? No, never mind. That's fine. Let's enjoy the music. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you.
Yeah, sure, that's 12.
There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Watch him go blowy uppy. My thing went.
They're here!
Look, I know your brother's
It
foul,
was
but
you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
I gave the order to fire.
It was over! The Skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right! I killed them. Anstrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us.
Do you know that will never be the case? You've seen how they treat you as you are.
But everything
Even
comes
with the
with a
position
price.
you've got.
And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood.
The only thing
Service
that's
guarantees
acceptable-
citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal.
Keep telling yourself that.
That's
Well,
just
just
how it
leave it
is
now.
out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Don't be a province then.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them!
Yeah.
Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
Lise!
I
Gotcha!
just find this funny because it's that she can predict their movements. She can predict their movements, so she's able to do that. But
I know
that's
what you can
not
do.
how predicting something works.
I've already seen it.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
Alize!
Again. I can predict your movements or better. No, that's not. Just because you know where it's coming doesn't mean you can stop it.
Even
Same
so,
idea as if it's a speeding car
odds
coming
are
towards
against
you.
me.
Just because you know it's coming, don't mean you can get out of the frigging way. Smoke bomb!
Coward! Get back here!
I feel sorry for the voice actress for Lise. Busted her ass in this. People friggin' hate her.
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
Okay, that's a terrible animation.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
I mean, really,
Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
the main cast should really have had their own sort of animations,
Right.
but they've just given them straight human or whatever it is, you know. The sort of Highlander hero one for Lise, and same for all of them. They've just been given the base stuff, and I kind of get why, because some players would be like, "Oh, why can't I do that?" Probably because you're not one of the cast. But you can do other stuff that they can't, so... Well, did it. Cash from Abania belongs to us now. Now go and help people to Calazade to Radiata to receive treatment. Alphinaud tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy. We won. With minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to General Aldine. Kyle wasn't here. Who knows? Maybe one of Roban's men found something which could lead us to her. Kinda to ask anyway. Good. I guess. What did I pick up anyway? What did I get? Conjure 69. Paladin 69. Oh wait, that's not that, is it? Oh, I've changed that one. Who's top of stairs? 69 buttons. Sword advice. How does sword advice jump out? Ah, there we go. Soul voice. Increases soul voice gauge by 5 each time repertoire is granted. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. And Apex Arrow delivers an attack potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line of fight. Potency increases up to 500 as soul voice gauge exceeds the minimum cost. Consume soul voice gauge on execution. Where would it go? Shadow Bite. How do we get Shadow Bite again? It's, I think it's based off of this thing. 35% chance of becoming Shadow Bite ready. Right, okay. I keep forgetting to use that then, don't I? Hold on. No, I don't, because I can't use it yet. Ow! I thought I was forgetting to use the bloody thing, but I can't yet. Next bloody level. Alright, Ravan, what are we doing? Oh. Yeah, don't know yet, so Ravan. What up? PT, Commander Hext. Fine work you did today. After Specula Imperatoris, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Rolga's star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am, but you should know that Alizé was injured in the fighting. She got stabbed after Magitech bullshit. Regrettable, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Farol's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favourably in my ears. But Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt. Then his bull would fain accept. Troubles you, Lise? Oh, it's nothing really, it's just that we're almost at the end, but we've still got to save Cryo and do so much more. Always feels like so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin and his men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lise, it'll take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum. I'm prepared to advance into the locks. While we wait, there is something I would like to show you. Both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. Whoosh. I don't see why not. Oh, I'm a bit further than I thought I was going to do, but okay. Yeah, come with me to Radiata. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. So, I shall wait here and stand guard and, oh shit, what am I supposed to do after that? Whoa! Oh my god, look at it march! Is he gonna stop? He's never gonna stop. Never gonna stop it. Stop. Hey, my thingy's done. That means I'm going normal experience. Woo! Look at how pretty my gauge is now. Which I won't feel the same for a while. Getting there, I'm getting there. Hold on, Ravan. Hold on. Repair the gear if you can. I shall move on to this land. Ravan. Even after all these years, it's still the same. I'm running ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. Yes. I mean, there is a good chunk of fluff here, but not egregious. There's a bit of fluff in all of them, to be honest. BT, please. I brought you both here for a reason. No shit! How much food have I had robbed now?
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
Tell you what, Nick Bolton's a really good
You
impression
mean
of...
this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it?
The
Same could be said of the village.
edition of the novels.
It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was. Which is why so many of us traded our ploughshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, we found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it.
You had a knack for a lot of things. Primarily decapitation.
And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Ow! You brought me here for this purpose, didn't you, you git?
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
Oh no, it's still bad. Me tough. Sloppy. Very much more slow back then. Very sloppy. How did one grow more hair and
Sent
the
you
other one
home to
lose?
men, did they?
Aye.
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Always.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
I don't know where that's from, but I know it's a reference.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too.
I want to know where you stand. Well, yeah, which side you stand on.
I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death.
Okay.
But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Mad ambitions that might work if you're willing to fight for liberty to death, I guess. Even a blind man can see that Lise wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, made responsible for life's son, isn't easy. When you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it gets harder. I'll wager she thought I was dead for a moment. One thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another burden no soldier is ever truly ready to swallow trouble. Fear, guilt, weighs on her. And that's good. It'll make her a better commander. She needs to learn to carry it, not let it break her. To remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once. Mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right then. I think I've said enough. Two of you can head back. I need to stay a bit longer. Aye. So, Lise, is we ready? I understand. been away for a long time, and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Okay. Got that. Why are we waiting here? Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest and I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Oh. Whoosh. Going way later than planned again because of a dungeon. Never get easier. Suspicious. Ooh. 7 L's. Seen us. Sorry, dead. That's as good as alive to Imperials. Oh God. Ah, wow. Well, that was silly. Not to trip it up again, shall we? Should slow down the speed though, at the very least. I ain't got double in them on. Niece, what are you doing here? They attacked you, didn't they? You have no choice. They're all Megan. They're not even conscripts. By the look of them, barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from Radiata. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. We thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed. Oh God, Zalazay and Alphino could be in danger too. We have to get back to Radiata and find Nago. I'm sure they'll be fine. Alphino can look after himself, can't he? Surely. Nago? Nago, are you injured? What's all this about? You two look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radiata and thought they might try to attack you. Are you alright? Oh, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. I was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did you not see what we just did to Kasha Rabani? Damn fools! Police, PT, we overheard you talking. Ones that attacked you, there we are. Less than 20 summers. I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the decent work to be found in Radiata is for the Imperials and everyone knows it. Children growing up knowing it, grow up knowing it. They have it pounded into their skulls the best they can hope for as a 7 Imperial officer. Bloody fools! Everything they've seen us accomplish? They ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. Been living in the shadow of a castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. Ah, you get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye. But they get beaten for their trouble, or worse. Even so. And the ones that don't fight back, but refuse to... The ones that don't fight back, but refuse to beg, well, they're just so. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand, and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now, you may say that's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. A young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to. It comes to. But remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo, and only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves, together. A better home than they've ever known. You mean, rather than sucking the dick of some bloke who's got too much shiny metal on their ass? Alright, Lise, let's get this done. Gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving. I've been thinking, if others say he needs more time to heal, maybe we should move out of Rodler's Bridge. She can receive much better care there, after all. Our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed, and given what Mistress Woad has told us, I'd rather she did not remain here. But then itself, Margot, go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alphino, you should get your sister ready for the journey. PT, would you mind going on ahead and telling Arello that we're on our way? I want to bed waiting for Elsie when she arrives. Thanks. Just want to get to the other side. Big. Hold on. Internet. Very well, then my bodies will receive that function at once. Give me a hand, would you? Did I just make a bed from scratch? There, crisp and freshly laundered. Oh, you brought her. Why here? Is everything in order? Right, we're bringing her in. Why am I always injured? Because you keep jumping in. Honestly, Alvin, you didn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off the battle when my back was turned. Listen to Morella, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of Cryle? You'll cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. Chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her sister. And I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. We're good together. When they're not at each other's throats. How does that feel? PT, I have a favour to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Okay. Hey, watch it. You need to hit me with that. Nearly there. I'm trying to find like a good story point to sort of switch over. And I feel like once I get to the next location, it's like, oh my.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Sorry, what?
Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could.
Huh.
Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just... if this is the last battle we fight to free Alamigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
Okay. Seriously. Facing for a general.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice.
Thanks. I didn't realise I was embarrassing you guys, and you looked good.
Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle.
Huh?
There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
But I don't know martial combat. What do you mean you're agreeing, you idiot? Time to get sweaty. Even get up there. Oh my god, she's got a punching dagger. This is sparring, right? Why do you have a punching dagger? Kestis, I understand. A punching dagger? Oh, maybe we got a little carried away. But yeah, I have to admit it was fun. Oh, thank you, PC. Best kind of friend. Hand's not afraid to knock some sense into it. think that means something else to us. Upon the great long shore. Now that Alizé's settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Though, actually, maybe you and Alpino should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. Alpino! Get your ass up, we're going. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Xenos. I beg your pardon? We have to go and defeat Xenos. You have to go defeat Xenos. No way. You're coming with. Ah, there you are. What was it the least wanted of you? To punch each other for a bit. Ah, a sparring match on Destroyer's very palm. I would have liked to have seen that. She is right. We've lingered here long enough. I am ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Is there anything you wouldn't do? And you had better not rise from that bed until you have given express permission to do so. Urianger will be paying you a visit soon, and he is already worried enough as it is. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, please. Speak with Pepin and Castrum Mavania. Oh, bugger. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll get it. Is the thirst assist. This is gonna take a while. Plays and fight to fight. Oh Lord. Ah, Juggler. You must advance. Not flipping fly yet. Wanted. 12 bloody levels ahead. Oh. I mean, on the plus side, it means that you never sort of fretting over it, but still, 12 bloody levels. Bye. Ah! Run away! Well, 10 levels ahead, that's not good enough. Alright, sir. Yes? Wish you went out? Yes. Let's go. Hey, the baffling thing is, god damn it, Boca Joe. The baffling thing is that I'm already, you know, almost halfway towards 81 already. Neck breaker. Yeah, some of these people have been beasts. People have been turned into beasts, haven't they? No doubt about it. Quite fascinating to know that I did that. Well, we could win this war! Yes, well, we know that, but that's not the reason why we're bothered. Come on. Get in. You are for better or worse. Have there been any developments in our absence? I am proud to say that Castrum Abania is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, whilst sifting through the officers' documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Fordola's command passed through the Castrum en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. Cryo, it has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You will be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers, and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news: reinforcements from all 4 Alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hex should be arriving soon, yes. When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Bralda's Beacon. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. Alpino, be nice. And how they're making folk dress. I'm very fitting. And well fitting, might add. Really? I wanted to do something for Ida and myself. I'm glad she didn't pick up on that. This is it. Final push. We're coming, Cryo. Final push is going to be tomorrow. I have stuff to do tomorrow morning.
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castrum Abania behind and looked out over the locks before us. Comrades brave and true, they had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us. To stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Alamigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor. Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you?
Hell yeah.
Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The Immortal Flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights.
Oh, all those guns.
I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
What about the resistance?
Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos.
Concept there. Never a plan for to be sort of taken on in like a combat situation.
As for the science, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General.
Yes,
I pray we find her quickly.
We've got one.
Ralga's beacon nears its end.
Oh God.
Soon, my friends, Alamigo will be ours once more.
Stage is set. Players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would grandfather say if you were here with us today? Okay. Start riding you. Right, well, we'll be finishing up now. Thanks for watching anytime that you have. Sorry, I'm very quiet at times, or just crazy at other times. Just a little man, but don't have a routine. Sort of transcripts that I worked off. I'll just go with what I've got. And most of the time that's like let me see here. Oh boy. We've gotten this far. Thank you very much for watching, even if it's only been for a brief period. If you'd like to catch up on anything of mine that I've done previously or prior streams of Final Fantasy XIV, they can be found on YouTube at Part-Time Gaming. Other Final Fantasy games are also on there on playlists, as well as a couple of other things. And yeah, if you're watching this from YouTube, hello, you can watch my live streams on Twitch at PTRPG. And to tie it all together, I usually update on when I'm streaming live on PTRPG on Twitter under the name Part-Time Blank. And yeah, so that's where I should be leaving you for today. So thank you very much for watching, and just remember that all time is precious and appreciated. Take care. See ya.